Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Anastasia. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. I am 29 years old and I am a Canadian living and working in the UK. I thought we would do a little life update slash debrief over a very busy June. It's been absolute mayhem, but like so good. So I just thought we would run through how my June went and I'd give you guys a little update on what's to come. I missed my upload last week and it's because I had really good intentions, like really good intentions, but I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. I think I got something while I was at Glastonbury and it just like hit me the second we got back. I like started filming because I wanted to do a big, nice reset with me after a very busy June. I was gonna like vlog throughout the entire week last week and upload on Sunday, and I literally recorded one clip introing the vlog and then I just was wiped out. So that did not happen. So I thought next best thing is we can sit down and I can chat through June and what's to come while I do my makeup because I need to get ready. So that's what this video is. And yeah, get yourself a coffee, get yourself a snack, and let's hang out. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little off. It started off as just like really fatigued and I was just like, oh my gosh, I must just be so exhausted from all the like walking and drinking and not a very good diet and like all of that. But then it rapidly turned into like, I had this weird day where I felt like I had a really sore throat. I was really nauseous and I was like, what is going on? And then it rapidly switched into like massive congestion, and then I didn't know if that was like hay fever or if I was like feeling sick, but it was like such bad congestion that I was like, this has to be an illness, like it can't be hay fever. And then it turned into a slight cough, which I'm now getting over, but my throat, I feel like I just sound a little bit off. I do apologize. Let's get into how my June was. Also, I'm just doing like very whatever makeup. I'll chat through the products, but this isn't like a makeup video or anything. It's more just like a chance for me to chat and update you guys on everything. So I'm just mixing the vitamin enriched moisturizing primer from Primark with some of the L'Oreal Glotion in Deep Glow. My June was busy top to tail. It was so good. I feel like I had plans every single weekend, but it was like such fun stuff. That first weekend of June, I had a friend visit from Canada. My friend Madison was visiting and that was really exciting because I've been here for almost 5 years, but I've not really had anyone come to visit me aside from my parents. So that was really fun, and she was staying with me because my roommate was actually at a festival. It was kind of sad because they overlapped a little bit, so they didn't get a chance to meet, but worked out quite well that I had a free room for her to stay in. I had all good intentions as well that weekend to vlog and document that. And again, it was one of those things where I had started and then we just got into it and I forgot to pick up the camera really. That was really fun. I got to show her around Leeds and I also took her to York for the day, which was really nice. Met up with my boyfriend and we had dinner and stuff. So that was really fun. She was only here for like maybe 3 days or something. It wasn't like a super long time, but it was just like very full on. But it was really fun to get to like explore Leeds as like I explored it when I first moved here. Whereas I feel like I kind of not like take advantage of it now, but I don't like admire it or like look around as much because I'm just like going from A to B and I'm not really like thinking that much about it. And I think that's really interesting as well, just like as someone who's moved to a completely new place. You just acclimatize so quickly and then you just don't really give it a second thought. Like I don't remember the last time I like looked up and was like, wow, look at the architecture, look at the buildings, look at this, look at that. I'm just like, I gotta go, you know? It's just weird, it's crazy. I feel the same when like I brought my boyfriend back home last year and we were walking around Calgary and stuff. I was like, oh, I need to like put myself in his shoes and be like he's visiting, you know? It's not like, oh, there's the Calgary Tower. It's like, oh, there's the Calgary Tower. Just like shifting your brain a bit. I'm just gonna put some of the e.l.f. Halo Glows on. So that was really fun. She was celebrating her 30th birthday, so we went for a really nice Italian meal together. Yeah, had a really nice time catching up. Oh, this has nothing to do with my June, but let me tell you about my Rare Beauty brush. Devastating. If you've watched any of my previous makeup videos, I always blend my foundation with the bigger version of this little concealer brush, and I went to wash it before Glastonbury, and all of the bristles just like came out in a huge clump, and I was just like, what is going on? I haven't gone to repurchase it because I'm a bit scarred by that whole situation. And I needed something for Glastonbury, but I bought just this Real Techniques brush from Boots, the 103 brush, because I thought, oh, it's like kind of angled, same thing, but it was like in the plastic, so I couldn't tell if it was like firm, because I feel like I prefer firm, and it's quite floppy. It's not really giving the same finish, but it'll have to do. So that was my first week of June, which was really, really fun. The weekend after, I went to a wedding in London with my boyfriend, and it was his friend from university getting married in London. So we went to that, and it was really, really cool because they got married in this like posh area of London. It was very, very nice. Dinner and stuff was at this like Chinese restaurant because the bride was Chinese. There was like a traditional 10-course Chinese food meal thing. It wasn't exactly my cup of tea in terms of the food, but I think it was a cool way to like see and try lots of different things. The Chinese restaurant was really, really nice. They did like a tea ceremony and stuff as well. It was really, really cool. I just love weddings. I love love. It's just so fun. That was absolutely beautiful. It was a freaking scorcher that day. It was so, so hot. That was down in London, so we went Thursday night and the wedding was Friday, and then we came back Saturday midday, and then we went and did some like house errands because I'm helping my boyfriend renovate his house, and then Sunday we just were like still doing house stuff. So that was like that whole weekend gone, which was crazy. I'm just gonna use Huda Beauty concealer. The weekend after, which is the weekend of the 21st, we were at another wedding. This was one of my boyfriend's friends from school when he was like younger. He was getting married to this girl who I've met a few times, and she is so, so lovely. But they got married in Cornwall, which was so cool. I had never been there before, and it was so nice to go. It was so hot as well. The morning of their wedding, actually, there were like insane thunderstorms, and it was like raining really, really hard, and I was like, oh no. In that moment I was like, I think they'd planned to get married outside, so I was like really sad for them. And then it was like raining as we got in the taxi to go to the venue, and it was like we pulled up in the taxi and it was scorching hot. Like the rain had just immediately stopped, the sun had come out, and it was like, no, I'm here to stay. It was such a hot day. It was so, so beautiful. The venue was insanely beautiful, like so gorgeous. It just looked really like private and just like lovely and romantic, and it was so, so nice. It was such a beautiful wedding. I got really emotional at that wedding. I don't know why. Like it was just so beautiful. Perk for me was the fact that it was like two different groups of people, so they didn't really overlap on those two weddings, so I got to wear the same dress, which was perfect. This is just some translucent powder from Sephora. We like took Friday off and commuted down on Friday, because tell me why, to get the train down there, it's like 8 hours. That's like a flight home to Canada. Like what? That was so crazy. So we were just like sat on that train for so unbelievably long. And then basically the reason that we were like kind of annoyed, not annoyed, but like we just should have planned this better, but it was just like really expensive and like holiday days and stuff like that. But basically, so we went down to Cornwall on the 20th, and then the wedding was the 21st, and then we came back up here on the 22nd, and then we worked the 23rd, and then the 24th we commuted down to Bristol. So it was just very like, because we were in London the week before, back up, down to Cornwall, back up, and then down to Bristol, because we got the coach from Bristol to Glastonbury, so that was like our hub, was like going to Bristol, which is like a 4.5, maybe 5 hour drive. A lot of up and down. I mean, I did zero driving. I was a passenger princess, so I can't really complain that much. Let's talk about Glastonbury for a minute, because it was my first time ever going. This is the Say Sunmelt bronzer. Glastonbury was insane. Like, it was actually insane. I knew what to expect because it was like a festival, and my boyfriend and his friends that I went with had been before, so they had kind of told me, and like, I feel like the one thing that my boyfriend was like trying to mentally prepare me for was the toilets. And I'm not gonna lie, like he did a really good job in preparing me, but nothing could have prepared me for that. Nothing could have prepared me for that. The toilets were by far the worst part of the whole thing. And like, not enough to make me never want to go again, but like jarring. They were crazy. I'm not even gonna talk about it too much because it actually like grosses me out. The smell, no, it was insane. We were looking for a toilet before Charlie XCX was playing because I wanted to pee before she came on, and I asked a steward, I was like, oh, where's the nearest toilet, because that one's got like a really long queue, and he was like, oh, just go around this corner, you'll smell them. And I was like, please don't say that. But he was right. He was right, because I turned the corner and I was like, I don't see them, but I can smell them, so they're here. Let's talk about actual Glastonbury. It was so fun, like so good. It was such a fun, it's massive, it's so big. You do so many steps a day. I swear we were doing like between 30 and like 38,000 steps a day. I had such a good time. I feel like because it was my first time, all I really wanted to do was like explore all the little areas and stuff. I wasn't like married to a certain area. The people that I was going with had been like twice before. They kind of had an idea of what areas they liked and like that kind of thing. So it was nice because they were like, oh, let's go to this area today, or like, ooh, let's go to the healing fields and hang out there for a bit because it's like kind of quieter and we can just like chill on the grass. And I was like, oh, that sounds great. And then we were like, oh, let's go to the woodsies stage and like do that kind of thing. So it was really nice to like have people who knew what to do, because I think I would have just been like, I have no idea where to even start. We got there on the Wednesday. The commute in, that walk in was brutal. I thought I was gonna die. And then on the walk out, it was the hottest day of the year, and I actually was on the verge of tears because I was so overstimulated carrying my big bag and just like so sweaty, so hot, the sun just like directly on you. We got there on the Wednesday, and like Wednesday, Thursday, after we put up the tent, we just kind of like explored and stuff. It was really fun to just kind of see what was going on and explore the festival. This is the Road Pocket Blush in Sleepy Girl. So that was what we did Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, I think Friday morning was Lord's secret set. So we went to that. They're secret sets, but like everybody kind of knows. I don't really get it. I don't really get how everyone finds out who all the secret sets are. Cause like Thursday, everyone was just like, oh, okay, so it's Lord Friday morning, and then Patchwork on Saturday's Pulp, and then was it also Friday that Lewis Capaldi was playing or something on the Pyramid in the afternoon, or was that Saturday? I can't remember. And then it was like, oh, Haim is playing the park stage, and like blah 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 blah. Like everyone just like knew, and I was like, how does everyone know? Where is all this insider info coming from? I don't know. We went to the Woodsy stage to see Lorde, and she basically performed her entire new album Virgin, which was really cool. That was like a really fun experience. And then she played Ribs and Greenlight, I think, at the very end. So that was really fun. And then Friday night we saw the 1975. I love them. I love them. It just made me think of when I spent $20 to go see them at Flames Central in Calgary. I bought two, and then someone that I was gonna go with couldn't go, and I just had this spare ticket. And I remember this girl in the line, she was with all of her friends, and all of her friends had tickets and she didn't. I don't know, she like didn't have any cash, and I was like, girl, just take the ticket. Like, I feel bad that you're the only one in your group that doesn't have a ticket. So I just gave her the extra ticket, and she had a great time. I saw her inside, she bought me a drink. Like, it was just like really nice. I always think that that was the good karma that let me meet them, the 1975, after that gig. And that was like peak. That was right, that was their tour of their self-titled first album. I always think of that, I'm just like, yeah, that's good karma, my friends. So yeah, I just kept thinking about that, and I was like, man, that is crazy that they're now headlining Glastonbury. And like, I was so happy that I got to see that. I was so happy to hear People live. I feel like I've never heard them play that. I feel like where we were stood was a bit like mid for that. Like, people weren't like losing their mind. I was, but no one else was. There was this one bit where Maddie was like, I'm the voice of a generation, I'm a poet, like blah blah blah. And then they played Chocolate, and they had the lyrics underneath, but it was all like gibberish, which was really funny. And I also love that Maddie did a speech about like not being political anymore, and then played Love It If We Made It. So I was like, you're always gonna be political. I mean, we saw a bunch of different people. I saw Snow Patrol and The Script. That was really cool. I saw Ray live. She is incredible. Like, that was something where I was like, I came out of that going, I need to see her in like a solo concert. Like, that was incredible. I saw Noah Kahan. He was really good. I was surprised at how much I really liked his voice live. He's quite like goofy and like chatty and stuff. We saw Joe again. I keep remembering that like you have to say it as Joe. My boyfriend and I call him DeJoe because we just think it's funnier. So we saw DeJoe. That was really good. We saw him earlier in the month as well. Oh, I forgot to mention that. We saw him in the beginning of June on like a Tuesday. We saw Charlie XCX on the Saturday night. So some people went to go see Scissor Sisters. We decided to go see Charlie XCX. Again, I feel like initially we were stood maybe too far back, so the sound was a bit shit and everyone was like, what is going on? So then we went in and then it was like 10 times better and I was loving it. I feel like I maybe didn't have a brat summer, but I had a brat Saturday night, okay? It was so good. On the Sunday, we went to go see Olivia Rodrigo, and I have to say, I think as much as I'm a Ride or Die 1975 fan, I think Olivia Rodrigo had the best set for a headliner. It was incredible. She had like, the production value was really, really good. She brought out Robert Smith, which was like so crazy and so cool. I tried to FaceTime my mom during that, but I don't think the connection was like that good. But it was such a nice way to like end the festival, like seeing Olivia Rodrigo. The energy was high, everything was so fun. And then just like, yeah, exploring all the little areas and stuff. I really liked the Woodsies area. I really liked the Healing Fields. The like crafty area as well was really, really cool. I got a copy of the Glastonbury Free Press, which I love as having like a little memento. Kind of want to frame it. I feel like that would be kind of cute. I'm kind of sad that there's like a fallow year, so it won't be until 2027 again. But now I'm like, oh, so I need to go again in 2027. That's what you're telling me. Before Glastonbury, I did a at-home brow lamination and lash lift, and it was the first time I ever did a lash lift on myself, so it was not perfect by any means, but I did record all of that in my Glastonbury prep flip video, so I'll put it in the cards if you guys want to watch that. But I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of mascara on. Just a little bit. As for what's coming up, it is currently 8th of July, which is crazy. I have some news. I am, drum roll please, moving. Not far, not back to Canada, not far, not anything like that, but I am moving to York. And I'm really excited. I'm like nervous, but I'm really excited. I am going to be moving in with my boyfriend, which is very exciting, and I feel like something that we've been talking about for a while. And obviously I've been helping him renovate this house that he just bought. My roommate is going back to university in the fall. The way that our schedules and stuff have lined up have kind of worked out really, really well. So we are leaving Leeds city centre, and I am moving to York and she is moving to Sheffield. Don't get me started on how sad I am that I'm no longer living with my roommate. I love her so much. We were literally talking about this last night and we were both having like low-key mentee bees, because I was like, oh my god, what do you mean I'm not gonna be able to like walk into your room and ask you the most ridiculous funny question? Like, what? That's insane. It's been such a fun 2 years. We didn't really like know each other at all when we decided to live together. I couldn't have asked for a better situation. It just worked out so beautifully, and we've just had so much fun, like so much fun. And obviously I've lived in Leeds since I moved to the UK in 2020, so it's a big shift. I mean, it's not that far because York is very close, and I've spent a lot of time in York because that's where my boyfriend's from. I am moving to York. That is happening at the end of July, which is very soon. I have done zero packing. I have done nothing. So if you watch videos on my channel, you would have seen I did a closet clean out. That was intentional to try to get rid of some stuff in the lead up to leaving. I need to do it again. So I'm gonna be leaving at the end of July, and there's a bit of like a transition period before the house is like fully ready because we're getting floors put in, and we don't have like exact dates for that yet. So there might be a little bit of limbo. I'm gonna try my very best to like pre-record some videos and stuff so that there isn't a break in between. But if there is a pause or if things are a bit scattered, bear with me. I am getting my ducks in a row. I am trying to get situated. Summer Fridays lip butter balm in birthday cake. And that was MAC World lip liner. And that is me ready for the day. So yeah, big news is I'm moving to York. I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm nervous. All in all, I think it'll be really, really good. My big plan for July is the move. I don't really have anything else big happening in July, thank God. I feel like I am so poor after a very busy June. That is my big July plan. And then in August, I don't really have much going on except for the last week of August. I'm going to Center Parcs with my boyfriend's family. I have never been, but it's kind of like a family friendly place, and there's some kiddos in the fam, so I think it'll be really, really fun for them, and it's just like a nice little getaway. Once I'm like settled into the house, there will be so many videos of getting the house ready, going and buying decor, like all of that is going to be so fun. I'm also really, really excited because my mom and my aunt are coming to visit me, which is so exciting, and they'll be staying at the house, which is so exciting as well. So that is in the middle of September, so I actually do need to get like some stuff sorted before they come, house-wise. That's the L'Oreal setting mist, which is really nice. It's like a dupe for the One Size setting spray, which you're actually, my camera is sitting on my One Size setting spray in order to get the right angle. There will definitely be some videos getting all of that situated, because obviously we're gonna need a bed. My boyfriend and I need a bed, and then they need a bed, and then I need extra towels and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I have enough mugs for a family of 12, but I only have like 3 water glasses, so what a bummer. I need to go buy another Anthropologie juice glass. Ugh. Anyways, what you can expect from me upcoming is obviously some moving content, and then my roommate and I are gonna have our final day, D-Day. We are gonna go to Anthropologie together because we want to get matching juice glasses, because I just think that would be so cute, like something to remember each other by. Stop, I'm getting emotional. And then I think we also want to go to Primark and TK Maxx. Like, the minute the two of us are in one of those places, we just go absolutely feral and have the best time. If you watched my birthday vlog back in February, which I will link in the cards, her and I went to Manchester and had the best day, but we literally had the best luck at TK Maxx. We scored absolutely insanely. It was so good. So we just always have a really good time when it comes to doing that. So I am gonna vlog our last day, which I'm really sad about, but oh, I'm gonna love having that memory and just being able to watch it back. In the meantime, it'll be some moving content, some decluttering content, and then I will hopefully record the moving process for you. I didn't do any kind of video recordings of the house reno, which I kind of regret. My boyfriend's not big on social media. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't get it. He's, you know, the girlies get it, the girls get it. So he isn't bothered about any of that, but I do have some like before and after photos and stuff. So I will share that with you guys once it's all done and the flooring's down and stuff. But it has been such a trek and such a transformation. The kitchen and bathroom, we haven't done anything to. I think we're just gonna give it like a lick of paint, and then we can like cross that bridge in maybe like a year or something. They're like livable, but the rest of it had like really gross carpet and like just needed some love, but it has fully been transformed. It looks so good. So now, like, while we're doing the finishing touches and stuff, I'm looking for light fixtures and beds. I found 2 really nice beds. They're like ottoman beds as well, because you just want as much storage as you can get, especially in like a little house like that. Yeah, and then it'll be getting like all sorts of the fun stuff, the frills and the hand towels, the bath towels, the soaps, the candles, the bedding, the this, the that, you know. That's where I shine through. Like, I can paint a wall, but I can decorate a space. So I'm really excited about that, and obviously I'm going to record as much of that as I possibly can to document that journey. There will be packing vlogs, moving vlogs, decorating vlogs, all of that to come. I'm really excited. But yeah, that is the life update. That is my June recap. I hope that was fun, interesting. I hope you liked hearing about it. And yeah, that is everything for this video. Thanks for getting ready with me. Thanks for listening to me ramble for God knows how long this video actually is. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to see more videos like the ones I mentioned that will be coming soon, and my moving process. Make sure to follow me on my social medias. They'll be linked down below, my Instagram and my TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video very soon, and yeah, have a great day. Bye.